Today, I'd like to speak with you about journaling. I am often asked, how do I keep a journal? What's my process for journal writing? And before I actually get into sharing anything with you, I just want to mention in this book, Birdlight, Freeing Your Authentic Creativity, Chapter 4 is all about practical ways to use your journal to really enhance your life. Um, Here's a copy of the journal that I'm currently keeping. I use my journal for just about everything. I write my vision of the day in my journal. I write my gratitudes in my journal. I use my journal to make plans. I use my journal to write down action steps that I'm going to take. I use my journal to brainstorm. I will often make study notes in my journal. If I'm taking an online course or I'm out at a lecture, I will have my journal with me so that I can make notes. Even grocery lists sometimes make their way into my journal. So it doesn't matter how pretty or simple my journal looks on the outside. I use it for everything, and I don't worry about my handwriting. um, I use that book. I love having just one book because I've always got it with me. I've always got a way of capturing a new idea and setting it down. And of course, as a writer, when I'm drafting a chapter or a scene, I am writing in my journal. So the way that I make my journal work for me is I go back and I color code. So, for example, anything that has to do with my vision that I'm writing in my journal, I use green for that. And I just do a line, a vertical line down the side, down in the margin, so that I'm flagging that for myself. If it's an action step and I haven't written it on my calendar yet, I use yellow. If I've got study notes, I use orange. If I'm writing reflectively, maybe philosophically, maybe I'm musing about an insight or something, I'll use blue. For sections of my book that I'm writing, I'll use purple. So I'm able to go very efficiently back through the book and really make full use of it and type any sections, very easily find them and type them. So that's how I use my journal. I would love to hear from you if you have suggestions for what makes your journaling really work for you. I'd also love to take your questions if you'd like to speak more on this topic. Have fun with this, and bye for now.